It's storming like a motherfucker outside right now. What's up? So I'm gonna be showing you guys all the leftover shit that I have from the 4th. So I guess technically this could be called the 2021 stash, because I'm probably gonna be shooting some of this shit off before New Year's, but most of this shit probably I won't even use until the next 4th, so I'm just gonna call this the 2021 stash. This is all just leftover shit from the 4th. I haven't bought anything yet bought anything for 2021 yet, so it's raining like so fucking hard outside. I hope you guys can hear me. But yeah, let's go through the shits. Alright, the first thing I have are these Exoset rockets, which I actually don't know if I'm gonna be shooting these, just because they're vintage as hell, and I'm probably gonna sell them to a collector. There's already a guy that's interested in them, so I shot off one pack. I think I have a video of it up on my channel, but yeah, these shits are old. Where does it say? 1960. Yeah, I got 2 packs of them mugs. I got this fucking box. This is all the fuse I have left. This fast fucking fuse. This shit doesn't even it's not even really fused. This shit just explodes. It's just fucking crazy. I got a pack of these Dragon Ball candles. And then I got most of this case still full of these, what are these called? The Thunder Mania candles. I fuck with them. I fuck with the ones that whistle. I don't really fuck with the color ones, because the report on these isn't too crazy. It's just like a decently loud firecracker. I've had way better Roman candles than these, but they're cool. I just shoot them off, and I have so many of them. I have this right here. I actually have 2 cases of them. The other, there's still so much bullshit we left actually where we shoot at, because we have a crib out in the country where we shoot at, and dude, I have so much shit there too, so yeah. I also have a third of a case of those Dragon Ball candles I was showing you. These are cool. They're just traditional Roman candles, but they have a really tiny report. I wouldn't even say that they're as loud as a firecracker. I'm pretty sure it's just one crackle star that comes out with every pearl, so they're cool. I don't know, I give them to kids and shit. I did sell some of these. Some of this shit, the reason I have some of this bullshit that I usually would just cop aerials if it was just for my stash, but I bought a bunch of cases of just random shit, a good variety of shit just to sell, because I wanted to see how much I could sell just to keep buying more shit, and I sold about $900 worth of shit, and I spent $1,000 on the shit I was just selling. So and I still have most of it left, so I think that's a good thing to do if you have a lot of homies that light shit and light fireworks, because motherfuckers, you can make so much money off this shit. It's crazy. But anyway, these right here, the last of the Screaming Fish. Hold up. These are the last of the Screaming Fish candles I got left, because these are low-key the best Roman candles I've ever had. I didn't even want to sell any of these because I fucked with them so hard. They kick like a motherfucker. They don't have brakes, but they have this twirling, spinning, screaming kind of screeching effect with a crackle, or the fish effect, or whatever you fucking call it. But these are fucking dope. Cop these if you see them. This right here is just a box of miscellaneous bullshit. Got 3 of these Screaming Fish that I fuck with. I'm not selling those because they're my fucking favorite. 3 Screamers. Another pack of these Dragon Balls. Put that back the case. Happy. Another happy. Actually, a lot of these little mini cakes and shit were glued up on this board that I made. I'm gonna put a video out on me making that board. But I took all the little shit off because I was like, I only want it to be 200 gram cakes and shit. Desert at Night. Town Talk, which this is actually like a real mini cake. It's like actual breaks. It's not just like pearls coming out of it like the Happy is. Garden Springs, same shit as Desert at Night. I don't really fuck with them. They're just like fountain / aerial things, but they're not really breaks. They just kind of go off. Smoke. I got a shit ton of smoke. And then this right here is like heavy as fuck. Like that's probably got, I don't know, like, I'd probably say like, shit, like 500 grams of stars and black powder and shit. I'm trying to make it into a big ass shell, but it's kind of just sketchy as fuck. But you can hear it. It's fat. And these are like the cheap shell kit, the cheap case of shells I bought. Went through most of them, sold most of them. They're like, alright, they don't have cool stars or anything, they just literally just crackle breaks. But they're alright. Assassin crackle. What else we got in here? I think that's it. That's just smoke and shit. So yeah, that was in that little box of miscellaneous bullshit. That right there is like most of a case of 25 shot Saturn missiles. Like, I'm good on Saturn missiles like for a couple of years, and there's still like probably 20 batteries still left at the shoot house crib. So you know what I'm saying, it's fucking just stupid. I wish I would have gotten like a higher shot count of Saturn missile though, because 25 shots go pretty quick. That's what they look like. The fuses also kind of sketched me out because they look like they've been wet or something. They're like white fuse, but they're not like the quick burning fuse. They just look like they've gotten wet or something. But all the fuses we lit worked fine. I didn't have any duds, so yeah, big ass box of Saturn missiles. Right here, I got another miscellaneous box of bullshit. This was actually the case for those big ass smoke bombs. These ones. But I just got bullshit in them. I got OG 10 ball Roman candles. I actually have a shit ton of these left too, but they're just at the crib. At the shoot house crib. Yeah, I got them. These camo candles, which are actually nice as fuck. These are the nicest, just like straight pearl candles I have. They shoot, like we were shooting into the wind one night. It was windy as motherfucker. And like they were still going like, I'd say maybe 200, 300 feet. So I fuck with those. Couple Screaming Fish, couple of those Thunder Mania Screamer ones, and then like maybe, I don't know, 6 or 8 packs of just the those smoke bombs, fat smoke bombs. And still most of them are just out at the shoot house crib. So that's that miscellaneous box. That little unopened case back there is just, it's all just like fat punks. Like the extra fat punks, like just a shit ton of these fat punks. So I'm not gonna open them because it came with 2 cases of them, so the rest of them are at the crib. Alright, and this box is just a shit ton of straight up M80 brand bricks of 2100s. Damn, that thunder is busting. But yeah, got a shit ton of those. I'm actually gonna take a brick apart and pull off the individual little firecrackers off the strings, because I actually like just throwing the ones with the quick fuse better than the dynamite, the fucking you know, like the water dynamite with the slow fuse, because I feel like they just take too long. These, they'll actually pop in the air when you throw them up, and you get like the little confetti effect. So I think that's dope. And then I got these red Barrett parachutes. They're actually pretty dope, but I have way too many of those, and like they're just messy, and then it's just a whole case right there. See the scale and shit on top of that. But the case is like mostly full of just packs of those parachutes. So, yeah, and then the other case of punks is just back there. You can see the packs of punks. These right here are the case of ball shells that I bought. And those are the other ones that I was telling you about earlier, the crackle ones. But these ones are actually really nice. The willow effect, the little willow ball effect, dude, it's fucking dope. I'm probably gonna get another case of these. I think these are my favorite ball shell right now. But anyway, yeah, all the aerials and the cakes and shit are gone because I blew all that shit up. But there's just so much of this shit. I'm not gonna have to buy Roman candles for a few years. Except for if I see some nice ones like these, I'm probably gonna buy some more Screaming Fish or just some other big Roman candles. And I'm good on those. I'm good on Saturn missiles. I'm good on parachutes, firecrackers. Fucking. I also had another case of firecrackers that was like different than the strips of the M80s, and they're just like called AK-47 salutes, but they're like the worst firecrackers I've ever had. They're just those like they're like the water dynamites in the clay shit, like in the clay, and then the clay is like has the cardboard tube around it, so they look like they're big firecrackers, but they're really just bullshit. So I just left those there. I mean, I'm probably just gonna give them out because I don't even want to sell those because that's just like doing people dirty. But because it's just like deception as fuck. But yeah, I think I have a couple more things to show. So yeah, I really fucked all this up. It's all messed up now that I've done this video. But yeah, I have a couple more things to show. And then yeah. So I got the remainder of this Pinnacle assortment yet left. It's just another Desert Night, Venus Rising, which sucks. This is the worst fountain I've ever had, and I don't even fuck with fountains anyway. But this is just like, it looks big, but it's like this Desert Night is so much heavier. A flash mob. This thing was cool, I guess. It's really small. Friendship. This is bullshit too. It's just a little. Here, let me open it up. Come on. Hold on, I'm gonna set this down for a second. Alright, so this was what was in that bullshit friendship fountain. But anyway, I wouldn't really recommend this Pinnacle assortment because it's mostly fountains. There's one good cake in it, that's it. I bought a case of these assortments and I wish I wouldn't have. I wish I picked a different one, but it had a good price and I sold most of them, so it really wasn't that bad of a deal. But if I was buying to shoot the assortment, then I would not have copped this one. That's the case that the fucking Pinnacle assortment came in. I just have some bullshit in there right now.